Hey guys, it's Tatiana. So, another combined update, week 34 and 35. So let me tell you what's going on with me. Thankfully, the whole depression thing has kind of gone down a little bit. I haven't been experiencing that for the past week. Maybe 1 or 2 days, but nothing crazy like I was experiencing before, so thank God that's over for now. I am in week 35 right now, actually, and I'll be 36 weeks on Thursday, and today is Monday. So I still have a few days left before I turn 36, but I wanted to kind of film 34 and 35 together, since I haven't been having a lot of time to do these videos. I went to the doctor on Friday. Yes, Friday during the day, and at the doctor's appointment, everything was fine. I had thought, and then she took the baby's heartbeat, and it was kind of high. It was like in the 170s when it was normally like in the 150s, 140, 150s. So they had me take a stress test just to make sure that the baby was okay, and the baby was perfectly fine. So it was a little bit of a scare because I've never had to take a stress test before. I think the baby was kind of positioned in a way where her heartbeat was just really fast at the moment. And she did take the heartbeat twice in the beginning of the appointment and at the end of the appointment just to make sure, and it was still at 170 at both times. So I just think it was like the way I was laying back or something, I don't know. Anyway, point is the baby is fine and I'm okay. Everybody's okay. But and it was my first internal exam for, since I've been pregnant. They do an internal in the beginning, and then in between I haven't gotten an internal since then. So this was the first time I got an internal. So the next day I went to the bathroom and there was a little bit of blood, which is called the bloody show, and it wasn't like a bright red like a normal cycle blood. It was like, a brownish tint, and I know it's probably a lot of info and you probably don't want to hear that, but that's part of the end of pregnancy. You get a bloody show, it's called. You can look it up. And I called the doctor just to make sure, because I am 35 weeks and that's kind of early to have a bloody show, and they said my cervix was just probably irritated because of the internal exam. Okay, no problem. So the next day, actually later that evening, this was Saturday, later that evening, I go to the bathroom again and my mucus plug comes out, or a little bit of it, and that had happened twice going to the bathroom. So I was like, you know what, let me not call the doctor, I'm not going to worry about it. Mucus plug, it's not an indicator that you're going to go into labor right away. It's just something that happens as your cervix dilates. Mind you, in the appointment with the internal exam, they said I was 1 centimeter already, which I don't know if that's normal for me either, because usually I don't start dilating until I start contracting. With the other two, that's what happened. I've never been dilated at a checkup before, so that was new to me. So anyway, next day, Sunday, everything was normal, everything was fine, and then like a big mucus plug came out. And I'm so sorry that I'm being so graphic about this, but like the plug coming out is like, you're nearing towards the end. You know that you're nearing towards the end. And I've been researching, which I probably shouldn't do, because, when you research on, online and you start working up your brain and thinking all this stuff you shouldn't be thinking, but, they had said 35 weeks is kind of early, it's for your mucus plug to come out, and I'm like, okay, so what's happening? Is she gonna come early? I don't, like, I'm just so confused. And on top of that, it feels like she's like dancing on my bladder, like it's sharp shooting pains, and I think it's called lightning when that happens. It's like sharp shooting pains that I've been getting, and sometimes they hurt, sometimes it just feels like a little poke, but I'm assuming it's because she's starting to drop down, and she's getting closer to my bladder, and that's why I can feel it. So I called the doctor again, and she said, it is kind of early, but worst comes to worst, I start going into labor, they're not going to stop it. She's already considered full term. Obviously it would be earlier than we would prefer, but so far I haven't gotten any contractions. I know what the contractions feel like, but, it's just kind of weird, like, having all these symptoms early because I never expected it, and I'm thinking it was just because the internal kind of irritated everything and kind of got things going, and I don't know, I have no idea, but anyways, that's where I'm at. I'm kind of like in limbo where I don't know what's happening with my body. Obviously I'm still out of breath, I still can't breathe, and I'm just kind of like, I don't know if I'm hoping for her to come a little bit early just because I'm so done with being pregnant. But at the same time, I just want to make sure maybe like in a week or two, maybe week 38, that would be a great week for me to have her. Like 2 more weeks I can hang on until then. But anyway, that's what's been happening with me as far as the pregnancy goes. And I feel like I've been so concentrated on that. I feel like I just need to relax, and I haven't been exercising. I have been taking it easy. I mean, I have been doing a lot of housework. I will admit that because I'm in that nesting mode where I'm doing laundry, I'm going up and down the steps. We finished the baby's room, going shopping for the things that I need. Like, I'm constantly active. I just have not been exercising to be that, active in that sense. But I am still drinking my shakes and still taking my vitamins and everything like that. But I don't know, I just feel like I need to relax as much as I can. I'm still working, so I'm on my feet doing that. I might have to slow down with that too, I'm not sure. I'm trying to play everything by ear, My mom plans on coming, and she planned on coming the week before I'm due, and then the week after, because usually I'm right on time. I'm usually a day or two, before the due date, Both my kids came like a day or two before my due date, so I had told her book the tickets, the week before, and for those 2 weeks. But like now I'm thinking she might have to come a little bit earlier, because if my mucus plug's already out, I don't know. And I'm already 1 centimeter dilated. I do have an appointment next Thursday because now I go every week because it's the last month. So now I'm going to be going once a week. So next Thursday is my next appointment, and we'll see what the doctor says then. See if I'm dilated anymore, if the baby doesn't come before then. So, and just to let you know, my water has never broken on its own. So if it does break, that for sure is a sign that she's coming. Because my water has never broken, ever. They've always had to break it for me. And once that water is broken, it is painful. So anyway, a lot of stuff going on, a lot of things happening, and I don't know, I'm just anxious now. I feel like I just want her to come, and especially with everything being ready, the room being ready, the pack and play set up. We have the bottles out ready to boil, and I just want her to come already. Let me give you the belly shot real quick. And this is where I'm at. I feel like this is not. There we go. Okay. This is where I'm at, and the shirts, obviously, this is a maternity shirt, and it's still too small. Like, you can see a little bit of my stomach when I'm walking, so I try and pull it down as best as I can. But here's 34 and 35 weeks. I am still red stretch mark free, which is amazing. But you never know, I still have a few more weeks left. But I'm still putting on the argan oil, I'm still putting on the cocoa butter, and yeah, I'm doing good. My veins are getting darker as far as the varicose veins go, like she had told me that I had. So, I'm not really too concerned about that. Again, like I'm sure that's going to go away once I have her. So that's about it. I've gained probably like 5 more pounds since I last talked to you guys. Yeah, so it's going to be definitely fun trying to lose all this weight. I mean, you can even tell on my face that I'm a little bit plumpier, and my nose is probably a little bit swollen. I still have my wedding ring on, which is good, but it is, tighter. But as long as I can still move it around, I feel like I'm okay. I might have to start taking it off like next week, but I can feel that it is a lot. This used to be where I could just take it right off and put it right back on, and it's not that anymore. So I might have to take that off soon. Okay, well, I'm going to wrap this up because it's already so long, but I just wanted to give you a heads up of what's happening. If you have any questions about anything that I mentioned in the video, please, you're welcome to message me, or you're welcome to comment below in the comments, or, get in touch with me somehow, and I'll try and answer as many questions as I can about what I'm going through. But I thank you guys for following me and being patient with my journey and being patient with my videos, because I know I haven't been posting as regularly as I should. But alright, I'll hopefully try and see you next week. If I don't have the baby by then, I will try my best. If anything is to happen, I will try my best to capture it so that I can show you guys on here. I want you guys to see the whole thing, since you've been following me from the beginning, and I just want to make sure that you see what's happening. And plus, I want it to have too, to show my daughter one day. So, alright, I will talk to you soon.